Hi, welcome to Lessons with Troy.com. I'm Troy Brenningmeyer. Well, in this week's lesson, we're back to the Dobro in open G tuning, GBD tuning, and we're learning my arrangement of Whiskey Before Breakfast in the key of D, but in open G tuning. Now, I initially put this song up several years ago on the site. It's probably one of my first lessons I put up. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to rearrange it. I wanted to re-record it with the multiple camera angles and with jam tracks that I made with Band in a Box. And I wanted to talk a little bit about my arrangement for this tune. What I did is I tried to approach it kind of like the way that I hear Jerry Douglas solo over fiddle tunes and stuff, where he doesn't necessarily play, like say in this one you have an A section and a B section, and each section you play twice, so it's A, B, B form. So Jerry, when I hear him play, he won't play a lot of times the A section and then repeat it and play the exact same thing that he played. A lot of times what he'll do is he'll be in the lower octave, and when he plays, say, the A or the B section again, he'll move it up to a higher octave. So that's what I tried to do with this one. There's, like I said, an AA and a BB form to this tune, and the first time through the A section I'm in the lower octave, and then when I play the A section again, I move that idea up to the higher octave and change it up a little bit. Same thing with the B section. I don't play either section exactly the same way when I go and repeat it. So it's kind of a fun one. Lots of cool licks, and this is a really popular jam tune, and I think you'll learn a lot out of this one. So if you're ready, go ahead and print out your tablature. There's 4 pages of tab, and it looks like that. So go ahead and print that out and set it on a stand in front of you, and let's go ahead and get started learning my new arrangement of Whiskey Before Breakfast. Okay, so this first section we're going to cover is measures 1, 2, 3, and 4 of your tablature, and this is going to be part A, version number 1. So remember I said you have an AA and a BB form to this tune? Well, this will be the first A section, and it'll be down here using a lot of open strings, and then the second time we're going to move it up an octave. It won't be the exact same thing we played down the lower octave, but the general idea will be moved up here to your 7th fret D position, which will be up an octave from what we're playing here. So let me show you what measures 1, 2, 3, and 4 sound like. Here we go. Play that again just so I get it in your head. Here we go. Okay, so lots of hammer-ons and pull-offs. Remember, when you're doing pull-offs, pull straight back, and you really want to pop that string when you play it. Hammer on, don't hammer too far off the string, just about 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch, and then come down with some power. Okay, so this first little part, you're you're on your fourth string, bars tilted up here, ring and pinky behind your bar. With your right hand, you're playing that with your thumb. You're on your fourth string, going to hammer on 0 to 2. Slide that up to 4. With your index, play that open third string. Okay, and then bring your thumb up and play that open third string again, and then you're going to hammer on 0 to 2. So fourth string, 0, 2, 4. Open third string, and then a hammer on 0 to 2. Okay, then immediately following that, with your middle and your index finger in your right hand, you're going to play open first string, open second string. Okay, and then you're going to play, that's on your third string, second fret, and then open second string with your index finger, and then 2 to 0 pull off with your thumb, that's on your third string. So 2 on your third string with your thumb, open second string, and then 2 to 0 pull off, still with your thumb. And notice my pick blocking that I do there. I'm just in the habit of, when I play stuff with my thumb, a lot of times my index and middle finger will touch those higher strings that I just played, muting them out. Okay, and then right after that pull off, 2 to 0 pull off on your third string, go to your fourth string, still with your thumb, and you're going to slide 4, 2, pull it off to 0, all in the same movement there, and then with an open first string, and that's measure 1. Okay, there's measure 1, and now in measure 2, here we go. Okay, so you're on your fourth string, bar tilted up just a little bit, with your thumb with your right hand on your fourth string, slide up 4 to 5, reverse roll first string to third string, fourth fret fourth string, open first string, open third string again, and then on your fourth string, pull off 2 to 0, and then slide 2, 4, 2, pull up to 0, and then you're in this position here on your second fret. Just take your thumb and play 6th string, 5th string. So that can be kind of tricky, you know, doing that many thumbs, but that's how I play it naturally, so I just went ahead and wrote it like that. So let me go over that again. 4 to 5 on your fourth string, slide, open first string, open third string, 4 on your fourth string, open first string, open third string, and then on your fourth string, pull off 2 to 0, and then go back to that second fret fourth string, 2, 4, back down to 2, pull off to 0. That's all one movement. And then 2 on your 6th string, 2 on your 5th string. Okay, now we have a part that repeats. So in measure 3, it's exactly like measure 1. So we went over measure 1 for a while. Here's just a little review. Measure 3, exactly like measure 1. Right? Just review real quick. Measure 3, hammer on 0, 2, slide up to 4 with your thumb, open third string with your index, 0 to 2 with your thumb, open first string, open second string, 2 on your third string with your thumb, open second string, 2 to 0 pull off with your thumb on your third string, all one movement on your fourth string, 4, 2, 0, it's a pull off, 4, 2, 0, and then open first string. Okay, and in measure 4, this, like I said, will be the ending of this first time through the A section. It sounds like this, measure 4. Now Now this song is in the key of D, so these are all awesome licks in the key of D. And what you'll find in the key of D is you do a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs from your 2nd fret to open. So you'll see that a lot in this tune. Let's just focus on the first 2 beats, those first 8 16th notes. Okay, have that bar just slightly tilted, and on your 3rd string with your thumb, hammer on 0 to 2, and then go to your 2nd string, 0 to 2 with your index, and then 1st string, open, 2nd string, open, pull off 2 to 0 on your 3rd string, 4th string with your thumb, slide 4 down to 2, pull it up to 0, go to your 5th string, 2nd fret, open 4th string, open 1st. Let me go over that again, that might be kind of tricky. Measure 4, here we go, on your 3rd string, hammer on 0 to 2 with your thumb, go to your 2nd string, 0 to 2, open 1st string, your middle, open 2nd string with your index, 2 to 0, pull off on your 3rd string with your thumb, then go to your 4th string, slide 4 down to 2, pull it up to 0, 2nd fret, 5th string, open 4th string, open 1st. In rhythm it'd be. So some things to keep in mind when you do those hammer-ons and those pull-offs, make sure they're sharp and crisp, lots of power behind them. Don't push down too hard to where you're pushing the string out of tune. And when you pull off, make sure you pop it. And then with your pick blocking, just follow your thumb with your index and middle and keep your fingers close to the strings. Perfect example right there when I do that pull off 2 to 0 on my 3rd string. My index and middle finger are on my 1st and 2nd strings, muting those out. It'll just keep your playing really clean that way, and especially when you're playing it slow. When you play a little bit faster, you know, maybe I may not do that pick blocking exactly, but it's great to practice when you're practicing really slow too. Okay, well that covers part A, and remember we're in this or the first time through the A section. We're going to have another A section in this next part. Let me play measures 1 through 4 again, and then keep in mind, but the next segment we're going to move that up an octave, up to our 7th fret. Here we go, measures 1 through 4. Okay, now what you could do is if you wanted to, once you get that part down, you could just play that twice instead of playing the next part that I'm going to show you. Same thing, if you wanted to play the part A version number 2 up an octave twice, you could do that too. And same thing for the B section. This is just an example, but let's go ahead and move on now to measure 5 and the part A version number 2 up an octave.